Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today it's time for episode 3 of One Palette a Day. So let's go ahead and get our palette. Okay, our pile is still pretty huge. Still have quite a ways to go, but let's go ahead and pick one. Let's see. This one? This is a long one. This is, oh, Nudie Patootie from Laura Los Angeles. Nudie Patootie is a really fun pick. Ignore my band-aid. I very dramatically broke my nail. But yes, Nudie Patootie is a really fun pick. It's all nudes, very pretty shades. I'm immediately drawn to this one, but I don't know. I really like this one. I haven't used it in quite a while, I will be honest. Laura Los Angeles is sadly not a brand anymore. I really loved Laura Los Angeles though, because they had like really good quality stuff for a really affordable price. I never got my hands on the blush palette, and so many people raved about that, and I'm really like sad that I didn't. Part of me wants to still buy it on Mercari, even though it's gonna be like way overpriced now. And then I never got Nudie number 2, so like the sister palette to this one, I never got that either, so that sucks. But I'm gonna start with Streaking, the shade here, and we're gonna go into the crease. This is a really just like simple everyday palette that is really good quality. It's pretty affordable. I want to say her palettes are in like the $30 range, somewhere around there, 30 to 40. I don't think this was $40. I really feel like it was like 32, which is definitely not the cheapest thing ever, but it's not like a, it was cheap for indie. Like, it was a good price for what you're getting, in my opinion. The blush palette, I think, was like 12 bucks, and it had like 4 or 5 blushes in it, which was crazy. Just building the shade up a little bit more. And I'm going to take Butt Naked and do the same thing. I don't know what shade I want to use on my lid. Gosh, I've forgotten that I really like this palette. This is where we're at so far with 2 shades. Then we're going to take Nakey, which is the darkest shade in the palette. Still just using that same brush. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner and blend it up into the crease a little bit and towards the lid. What is your favorite Laura Los Angeles palette? If you have used them, what is your favorite? And your least favorite? I think my least favorite is easier than my favorite. This is probably my favorite. Oh, no. What is that one called? Whimsical Nudes. That's my favorite. I never tried Nudie number 2, though, so that could have been. But my least favorite is definitely the, like, Party Animal one. Which was like a 6-pan palette. It was fun. Like, it had so many really beautiful neon colors. It's in there somewhere. Someday we'll get to that, and that'll be a scary time. Because it's really good shadows, like really good quality, and the colors are fun, but it's all like neon colors, and I don't know what to do with that just by itself. So that'll be fun when we get there. And then it had like a companion shade palette of Boss Babe, and that one was really pretty. Okay, taking a pencil brush back into Nakey, that darkest shade, and I'm going to drag that along the lower lash line. Like so. Gosh, I look very tired today. I am very tired today, but it is apparent. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to take, I think we're going to go with Exposed. Exposed or Uncover? Let's see. Very similar, honestly. Yeah, those are very similar. Okay. We could do Exposed. We could do Topless. one's pretty as well. Or I could go dark and go buff. That one. Or I could do Jaybird, which is like this pretty pink. It's more of a topper though. I think I'm gonna go with Uncover now that I've covered my fingers in. I'm trying to find my makeup remover wipe here. Now that I've covered my fingers in shadow. These were the swatches, if you care to see them. Honestly, like the shimmers in this palette are not as good as the mattes, I'm remembering. And this is also a really old palette, so it is probably like decreased in quality over the years. I think this is like, does it have a year on it? That'd be crazy. I don't know. It's got a 12-month shelf life, and it is definitely well past that, but I don't know how old it is. Okay, so we're gonna take Uncover and pop that on the lid on my fingertip here. So it's subtle but pretty. I feel like it's just too dark in here for me to tell if I really like it or not. I like it, I just don't know if it's as intense as I want it to be. You know, like if you're not a intense eyeshadow person, this would be great. I feel like it's definitely, I don't want to say worsened, but it's definitely lost some of its quality over the years, but that's to be expected. Like, you're not meant to keep these palettes for literal years. And then I'm going to take Stark, which is the white shade, and I'm going to pop that in the inner corner in the brow bone. I love that this actually has a shade in here for an inner corner and a brow bone, because I feel like that's been my complaint for these last couple episodes, is that it didn't. And I was having to pull like an actual highlight. Ooh, got that a little intense there. I'll blend that out some. Okay. And then I'm going to go off camera real quick, put on some mascara, maybe a liner, some lips, and we'll be right back. And we are back. This is the final look. So I did wind up adding a liner, a brown liner on the lower lash line, as well as some mascara and the lip. The lip is Lunar Beauty and Laura Lee Los Angeles as well. This one here, it is in the shade Lanny. You can still get this on Lunar Beauty's website if you want something from Laura Lee Los Angeles. So you can get that whole full fantasy collection, I believe. But yeah, this is the look. It's simple. It's a like nude look, but it's fun. I think it looks nice. It's very smoky. It kind of makes your eyes pop a little bit. This on blue eyes would be stunning. But yes, I really do like this palette. I kind of wish that like it still existed for sure. I love Laura Lee Los Angeles. Really sad that it's gone, but that is the look for Nudie Patootie. Let me know what you think of this palette down below. Have you started playing with more eyeshadow yet? Because you should be. But that is everything. Don't forget to like this video before you go. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of my future videos. I'll see you guys next one. Bye, guys.